Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to another of my videos. My name is Doreen Reed, and I make content on things that are educational, cultural, and creative. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, of course, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer to my channel, maximum respect and big up yourself. Now, you've seen the title, so yes, this is what we're talking about today, the confidence of the Jamaican people. What is it that makes Jamaicans so confident? So I've sat and I've thought long and hard about just who we are as a people and the confidence. And then I would have seen something where somebody was talking about, boy, Jamaican people just too confident, they're full of themselves, etc. And so I just thought, I'd put this into perspective. This thing about Jamaican full of themselves and too confident, and so I just thought I'd put it into perspective. Now, Jamaica is a small island with a population of maybe just under 3 million people or thereabout. 3 million people. But for a small nation, one of the things that Jamaica radiates a confidence that is felt right across the world. From the streets of Jamaica to the very international halls of fame, Jamaicans have shown time and time again why they are among the most confident people on planet Earth. But the question is, what is it that makes Jamaicans so uniquely self-assured? Yeah, and we want to start with the first thing. To understand the confidence of Jamaicans, we want to look a little bit at Jamaica's rich cultural history. Now, the history of Jamaica was born out of struggle and resilience. The Jamaican spirit, the spirit of resilience, the spirit of fire, the spirit of passion, it was forged in fire as a resistance against colonialism and slavery. And so out of this resistance to colonialism and slavery emerged a sense of pride, a sense of identity, a sense of passion, and a culture that has remained unshakable among Jamaican people. And so generation after generation, this kind of spirit would have been inherited and passed on. And so Jamaicans scattered across the globe would have radiated this kind of energy and spirit. One of the things about the Jamaican culture is that it also celebrates individuality and creativity. So it's not coincidence why music is so popular in Jamaica. It's not coincidence why some of the other things that are arts based are so popular and would have far reaching impact in the world, because the culture of Jamaica, ingrained in that culture of Jamaica, is something that celebrates individuality, and it celebrates some individuals' creativity as well. And so because of that, Jamaicans have embraced their own uniqueness with a certain kind of pride. So when you look at the nature of the Jamaican language and just our ability to make up slangs day in, day out. And these slangs don't always stay with us. They always go with us within a global space. Yes, it's a kind of self-acceptance that Jamaicans celebrate wherever they are, wherever it is that they go. And they understand that this is one of the things that make them different from other people, and it is one of the key recipes for the kind of confidence that Jamaicans put forward. Now, in a previous video, I talk about Jamaican sporting prowess, and I'm just going to touch it here a bit as one of the reasons why Jamaicans are so confident. This sport and the global recognition that comes with sports. And the confidence of Jamaicans, it's quite visible when we start looking at sports, particularly the track and field. And the netball recently has taken that stance. The bobsled team has put itself out there in different areas of sports. Jamaica is shining, and they are not afraid to try and take on new things. Now, The world has watched over the years as Jamaica dominates itself in international competition. But it is not just about Jamaica winning in this competition, but more so the way in which the win happens. And so the win generally comes with it a certain kind of style, a certain kind of charisma, a certain kind of joyful exuberance that generally captivates a global audience. And so, whenever it is that the athletes would win wherever they are, their celebration is just so contagious that the global audience, they really don't have a choice but to see them. They are captivated by the way the celebration happens. And this is not just limited to the athletes. You also want to look at how Jamaicans celebrate each other whenever they are celebrating. You look at the vibes of the crowd. You hear the kind of chants that's in the background. You hear you hear the kind of lyrics. Just a general way in which they display that kind of vibrant national pride. Again, it demonstrates a certain kind of belief in self. And that self belief is contagious, it is infectious. And because it is so infectious, the world latches on to that kind of energy and that kind of spirit. And all of that just adds to the overall confidence of the Jamaican people. Another reason why Jamaicans could be so confident can be seen again through our music, because music in Jamaica is more than just rhythm and more than just creativity. Music is almost like a movement. It is almost like a movement because Jamaicans have recognized that music is a universal language, and all the great legends, yes, all the great legends would have impacted the world some way or another with the music because they have spread a positive word, yes, across the globe. But it's not just about the spreading of the positive word, but Jamaicans use their music to speak to you. Yes, every single thing that you want to talk about or any topic, you can find it in a Jamaican song. You find that in the music, the Jamaicans use the music to express their own defiance. They express their spirits, they express their pain, they express their joys, they express their achievement, just their general belief that they have something quite unique and valuable to offer the world. All of that is expressed in their music, and I believe those things add to the confidence of the Jamaican people. But the Jamaican confidence is not just confined to a global stage or in the grand arenas. It is woven into the everyday fabric of the common man. That's the way you walk up to a person next to you and greet that individual, that the kind of warm greeting of, yo, wagwan, my youth, big up yourself, bless up yourself, where you depend, what you up to. Just the general way of greeting and daily interaction suggests a certain kind of confidence. When you see a Jamaican walk, you can identify that that's a Jamaican because it's in every single stride that they take daily. It's in the way, it is the assertive way in which the street vendor plies his or her wear. Now, when you see them confidently stand up and on the spot demonstrate creativity and make up a lyric or a chant or a song that captivates audience, just apply their wear, passers-by don't have a choice but to just stand, watch, and to just be in awe of the kind of confidence that the individuals exude as they are selling, but they are chanting, and every chant, each time it's a different chant. And these are impromptu chants that they make up right there on the spot. If that is not confidence, I don't know what is. But that spirit is also in the laughter of the child that's playing in the street, the laughter of the child that is on the playground, with no care, but just play the Jamaican games, the Jamaican way, and just doing it in a space where it is free and just very cultural, and it is just all about them. This kind of confidence that Jamaican exude, it's both humble and it's bold at the same time. So yes, it's not about full of self as persons, some persons try to see it, but it's more a kind of recognition and a balance of self-respect and self-expression kind of woven into one that comes from a deep-rooted understanding of one's worth and place in the world, understanding what is within us as a people and what it is that the world sees within us as well as a people, and just embracing all of that. The reality is, the influence of the Jamaican confidence is felt far beyond its shores. From the fashion to film to sports to slang, the Jamaican culture has permeated societies worldwide. And that's not guess, and I'm not thinking about it, and I'm not assuming, I'm not supposing. That's a fact that the Jamaican culture has permeated societies across the world. And as a result of that, it inspires a certain kind of boldness and a certain kind of freedom. And that is why Jamaicans continue to create, and that is why Jamaicans continue to do more, because they recognize the influence that they have in the world. Jamaica is a brand. And I think Jamaicans have recognized that. So, in a nutshell, or in summary, what is it that makes Jamaicans one of the most confident set of people in the world? It's a combination of history, culture, resilience, and just this unwavering belief in self. Yes, Jamaicans know who they are, they know what they stand for, and they wear it like a badge of honor. And so just maybe, that you have some other parts of the world who may want to learn a thing or two from Jamaicans. And so a little sentence in Jamaica that sums this up about who we are is a saying that Jamaicans we little but with talawa. Those are my few thoughts as to why I think Jamaicans are some of the most confident set of people in the world. And so I want to now ask you, why do you believe that Jamaicans are some of the most confident set of people in the world? By the way, do you even believe that Jamaicans are some of the most confident set of people in the world? Just let me hear what your thoughts are. Just put them in the comments section and let us continue the conversation. Until I make another video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until I make a next one, walk good, and thank you so much for watching.